Already up here. I want my cocoon of love right away though. Come on up. I want to introduce Wendy Hernandez, her mom, Mr. McEwen, her brother. Come on up right now while I talk. So, thank you to the Chamber of Commerce and all the sponsors, obviously. Pretty amazing event. One of the themes for tonight. What over here, buddy? You're on. I'm gonna see. I stage it, right? Okay, there you go. I know I can stand in front of Mr. McEwen all day. One of the themes for tonight, or for today, this morning, has really inspired me. I'm like, wow, I'm glad I was thinking about this. I was inspired by a book about a skinny little Mexican girl called House on Mango Street. Because obviously I can relate to that, right? But one of my favorite quotes, one of my favorite chapters in that book is about 4 trees. And the quote is, "Their strength is secret." And I'm gonna paraphrase here, but they grow despite the concrete. They reach and don't forget to reach. And they be because they know they need to be. And when Wendy's name came across my nomination list that I get from the teachers, I was like, oh, I know Wendy. She's in, well gosh, what isn't she in? Right? Plus, shout out to Plus. Right? Ballet Folklorico. She's going to be a vital member of our Every 15 Minutes this year. And you see her on campus everywhere. I see her on campus all the time, and there's Wendy again. And she's amazing. And I think the secret's coming out, that she is strong, right? But she's a force to be reckoned with. So I'm proud to be introducing Wendy Hernandez.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to everybody else that was nominated here today. And I'd like to thank the Vista Chamber, and probably already getting me tissues because I'm a crier. I cry for everything. I'm happy, I'm sad, I feel for somebody else, I'm proud of somebody else. I just cry. Okay, so I'm here with my mom, my 13-year-old brother, and my teacher, Mr. McEwen. So I think my greatest contribution to my communities, whether it's at school, at home, or just in the city, is my helping hand, because I'm always willing to help anybody with whatever they might need. See, I'm a peer counselor at RBV, and I love just making an impact in people's lives, whether it's academic, personal, social. And I always feel like I have the need to give back, since I always receive. And I feel like when people make an impact in my life, it's like this cue where I have to go and make an impact in theirs, right? So I'm also, like they mentioned, in a lot of extracurricular activities, but I feel like I don't do it for myself, but I do it for others. I'm in Best Buddies. I just love helping people. I think it's like the best thing you can do, right? So one of the greatest things that I have is an internship at RBV, and I'm a little student teacher, that's what I like to call it, but I work with these children, and they're SCI students, so I'm teaching them mathematics, and a lot of these children are just coming to the United States, and they're learning English as a second language, and when you see these children, I feel like they're just the strongest people you'll ever know, but when people don't communicate with them, they don't really know what's behind that perfect smile. So I really take the time to know them one-on-one and bond with them, and then teach them mathematics. And I feel like math is just the universal language. You know, you need math everywhere, and what I really like to do is like expose them to math, you know, but not just as a subject they can take in school, but something they can pursue in a career, because I feel like we need a lot of Hispanics in STEM careers, and I think that's just something that I really love to do. So, like you probably already guessed, after I graduate high school, I want to go to Cal State San Marcos and major in math and minor in Spanish. And I want to keep on working with students that are coming here to the United States and, you know, learning English for the first time, as well as all these other subjects. And one of the craziest things is I want to come back to RBV and actually be a teacher there. You know, RBV gave so much to me, so I want to give so much back and just be like, yeah, I came to RBV and now I'm giving back to and making an impact on these students just like RBV made an impact to me. And then once again, I just want to thank the sponsors and everyone here. You guys all look lovely tonight. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Paul McEwen. I'm a mathematics teacher. I nominated Wendy for this Rising Star. I first met Wendy when she was a sophomore, I think. There were some kids coming from folklorico practice, and she saw them and said, "Hey, where are you going?" They're like, "Oh, we're going to folklorico practice." She's like, "What's that?" So she ends up going with them and starting folklorico. By the way, I'm the advisor for the Battle Folklorico Club in Rancho Buena Vista High School. So she started in folklorico, and I got to know her. And then the following year, I had her in my pre-calculus class. And so that was pretty fun having her in there and learning math. And she really, you know, didn't strike me as anything really special or anything. At the end of the year, she said, "Mr. McEwen, I want to be your student intern." Okay, so she wanted to be an intern for my math class because she knew I was a bilingual teacher. Basically, I teach the SEI kids. Said, "Oh wow, that's pretty cool." So she became my student intern, and then she revealed to me that her plan is to go to college, get her teaching credential, and then come back and replace me when I retire. And take over the Battle Folklorico Club. And I was just like, wow, that's amazing. So you've heard about all the stuff she does on campus. She does tons of stuff. She's always helping people. She's in Best Buddies. She's in Peer Counseling. She's in Plus. She's doing all this stuff. Like Mr. Losa said, she's always running around. I always ask her, "How come you're not in class? How come you're not in class?" She's like, "This is my job. This is what I do." So she's running around doing all this stuff. In my classroom, she's not a TA, she's a teacher intern. So a TA is basically, they just do your paperwork and, you know, grade homework and stuff like that. She goes in and she actually is a little teacher in my classroom. She takes the initiative, she goes around to these kids, helps them one-on-one. She'll get them to come in at lunch. She'll talk to them and say, "You know, you need help, you need to come in." Just yesterday, she comes in at lunch. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for Kevin and somebody else." And of course they didn't show up, but that's what she does, is she helps out, she helps people. She's just such a helping person. She'll break off students in little groups and teach them individually for the ones that are really low skills and stuff. It's really admirable that her goal is, she wants to set an example for students to say, "Look, you know, you're Latino, you don't speak English yet, but you can do anything you want. Okay, you can achieve whatever you want, you can move on." So Wendy's just a phenomenal person, and I guess that's all I have to say.
Hello everyone. So Wendy's mom. I'm also crying, you can tell.
Must run in the family.
Yeah, she got that from the family. I just want to thank the chamber for making this event for all the kids. As parents, we all try to guide our kids through the right path, so all of us did a good job, I guess, today. I'm just proud of Wendy. Our family hasn't gone through like perfect times, but this hasn't stopped Wendy to focus in school, be involved with the community, trying to make a difference all around. She's not just only involved in school, but she helps in our church, giving food to the homeless. If she, like she says, if she sees someone that needs help, she's there for support. And I know she will be a good role model for her brother. I'm just very proud today. Thank you. And thank you to the sponsors for making this happen today.
Thank you. Up next, we have Tri-City. Mr. Rod King, come on up.